Hello, my name is Caroline. Thanks for joining me today. Today I am kicking off a 3-week series on Microbit. Microbit comes from the UK, United Kingdom. I think there's a BBC logo on here. This has been known as a great project to do with your kids. I think this is fun for both adults and kids learning. All of the code in this 3-week series will be in Python. I did have that request on my channel, so if you are interested in learning Python or if you know Python and you want to do projects with it, Microbit is a great way of doing it. Just as a note, I am not endorsing Microbit. I did purchase this kit with my own money, so this wasn't even provided for free. That's how important I think Microbits could be to learning more about technology. Now, Week 1, this video is a basic setup of Microbit with your laptop computer. Week 2 is going to be getting rid of the laptop computer and using it with a Raspberry Pi instead. So it'll be a Microbit Raspberry Pi combo setup video. And then week 3, we are adding the Raspberry Pi camera to the Raspberry Pi, and then we will use the Microbit as a button to press the shutter on our Raspberry Pi camera. And we are going to do all of that in 3 weeks. I hope you'll join me for this journey. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Now let's get started. This is the actual device itself. This is the Microbit, and there is a power USB connector right here. That's the main thing you'll need. And you'll do a lot of exercises with button A and button B over here, and this is a little display that will light up when you do your projects. And it comes with a USB connector, micro USB connector cable. This is for power and or flashing this device. And then inside the box you'll get a quick start guide, some safety information, and a battery pack. So you can put these batteries in here and connect this to your Microbit to power it. I have never actually done this. It's still in the package for me, as I just use the USB cable. Now that I've shown you what comes inside the box, mainly you'll just need your Microbit and the USB cable that it came with. Now I'm going to plug that into my computer right now, just so you can see the out-of-box experience. I'm plugging it in, and I've got another camera on here, and it's saying hello to me. Excellent. And it's telling me that the button on my left is the A button. I'm going to press that button, and it acknowledges I pressed the correct button. Then we've got B on the other side, and I will hit B, and that is the correct button. And that is the out-of-box experience. Excellent. So now I'm going to take out my laptop computer. I've already got it plugged in. It is now when you plug it into your computer in the USB port, we are considering this a power source to your Microbit, as well as a way to flash your Microbit, meaning put your code of your choosing onto your Microbit. Now I'm going to open up my computer. I'm going to start a screen record, and we are going to start at microbit.org, and this is what the homepage looks like at the time that I am doing my recording. And then you've got I'm a teacher, or I've got my Microbit. I'm going to click I've got my Microbit. And then there's quick start. I'm using a Mac. It is Mac OS. Connected to my Mac, I've already done that. We can program it on my Mac, Python editor or Make Code Editor. If you're not familiar with Make Code Editor, it is a visual programming method, and then you can get coding. So this is what the Make Code Editor looks like. And then you download it to your computer, and then you flash it with the USB cable, and I'll show you how to do all of that in this setup video. I'm going to click Get Coding right here under the Make Code Editor, and that takes me to makecode.microbit.org, and then I've got, I can start a new project from scratch. As an out-of-the-box experience, I'd recommend we start with the tutorials, and it says New, Start Here, Flashing Heart. I'm going to click on Flashing Heart, and it's going to teach me how to make an animated flashing heart. I'm going to click Start Tutorial, and I'm going to learn how to use the LEDs to make a flashing heart. And I'm going to click OK. It's got a little animated video here, and it's going to show me place the Show LEDs in the Forever block and draw a heart. Forever, Basic, Show LEDs. I'm going to move that to Forever, and then I'm supposed to draw a heart. All right, hopefully I I do this correctly. So that looks like a heart to me. I'm going to click next, and then you can leave it blank and draw what you want. I'm going to click OK. So I'm going to basic, show LEDs. Now it blinks. Now it's a heart. It's a flashing heart now. I'm going to click next, and you're drawing blink on the screen. I see that. Excellent. And then I'm going to click next. Now I need to click download to transfer my code. I'm going to click download over here, and there it is, flashing. And then I'm going to go into my Finder. I'm going to go to downloads, and I'm going to move it onto my Microbit. There it is. It looks like a flash drive or something that I've inserted into my computer. There it is. I'm going to go to downloads and then drop it right into my Microbit. And let's see how this reacts here. There it is. Now we see a flashing heart on my Microbit. That was tutorial number 1. That was pretty easy. I'm going to click finish, and I have completed that tutorial. Essentially, I am suggesting that as a brand new user of Microbit, that you go through these tutorials and see which one is fun to you, and that's how you're going to get started. And I think you kind of get the idea of going through these projects and trying them out for yourself one by one. I think this is a lot of fun. Now, there are more advanced projects. Let's go to Quick Start. Let's go to Python Editor. We're going to click Get Coding, and there is some sample code for you. It says Hello World, image, heart, sleep 2000. All right, so let's change Hello World to Hello YouTube. And I'm going to save that, and I am going to download that file, microbit.hex. I can see that in my downloads folder. Then I will copy it onto my Microbit, and then you see it copying here. And let's see, now it says hello, comma, YouTube, and then it shows a heart. Hello YouTube. So basically it goes through hello YouTube, it shows a heart for 2 seconds, and then it starts over again. And that is the first sample of coding in Python for the Microbit and how you install it onto your Microbit. That was pretty easy, actually. There are snippets here, documentation. Let's see, let's read the documentation. Hello world. If you click on documentation, now I see that you can change out the images. Here are all the choices that you have. So heart was the first one. Happy, smile, sad, confused, angry, asleep, silly. Let's try silly. Copy. And let's change the image to silly. And then I'm going to remove display YouTube. And I'm going to download that onto my computer. And then now I've got Microbit 1 hex. I'm going to save that on, drag and drop, save that onto my Microbit. And let's see. Okay, so now it's making a silly face at me. and that's it. Okay, so this is pretty cool. These are all your choices for images. I wonder what clock 12 is. All right, so let's try image clock 12, download. And I'm going to downloads, and I'm going to save it onto my Microbit. It's saving that code onto my Microbit. And yeah, don't worry about this disk not ejected properly. It's kind of doing a little mini reboot every time it loads new code onto your Microbit. And okay, so that's the 12 o'clock. Oh, interesting. So you could do, okay, so image, display, show image. And then 1, okay, let's check this out. I'm going to download that. Let's see how that works. Same process, I'm downloading it onto my computer, and then from my computer, I download it onto my Microbit. And there, now it's spinning, it's going through all of the clock phases. Now, if that is moving a little too fast, I could do sleep. Okay, let's look at sleep and how sleep works. Okay, so you just need to put sleep and how long you would like for it to sleep. Sleep 50, 50, 50. I've added a 50 sleep pause in between each one. And now we're going to, once again, I'm saving it onto my Microbit. And now you see my rotating clock. And time is turning backwards. So let's see if we want to do this correctly. Once again, saving to my Microbit. and now my clock is going clockwise instead of counterclockwise. I hope you enjoyed that, so I would recommend that you start with the make code, that visual coder, and then you get into this Python, this mini Python, and all of the MicroPython actually. Then you can check out MicroPython here, and there's a lot of tutorials here, there's introductions, there's a lot of great documentation, so you can try out all sorts of things. This is hours and hours of fun. Don't feel limited. There are so many opportunities for you to write code and download it and then put it on your Microbit and see your results immediately. I think that's really cool, and I would encourage you to do that for the next week. That is a basic setup and intro tutorial into Microbit. I hope you enjoyed this video. Join me next week. Next week we're adding the Raspberry Pi. Essentially, instead of using this computer, we are going to use the Raspberry Pi. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.